This message is for you, because right now, you are going through something silently. Not everyone knows, not everyone understands. On the outside, you look okay, you smile, you talk normally, you act strong, but inside, you are struggling, overthinking, feeling pressure, carrying emotions you don't express. Sometimes, you don't even know how to explain it. It's just there, a weight in your heart, a noise in your mind, and it doesn't go away easily. You try to distract yourself, you try to stay busy, but when you are alone, it comes back, stronger, and in those quiet moments, you feel it the most, the stress, the confusion, the emotional exhaustion. But today, Jesus is saying, my child, I see your silent struggle. Even the things you don't say, even the things you hide, nothing is hidden from God. Every thought, every feeling, every moment of heaviness, is seen, and you are not alone in it. Even when it feels like you are, God is with you, right there, in your quiet moments, in your overthinking, in your stress. And now, something is about to change. Now listen carefully. Your struggle is not permanent. Even if it feels like it, even if it has been there for a long time, it will not stay forever. Jesus is saying, my child, I am bringing you peace. Not temporary peace, but real peace, the kind of peace that calms your mind, the kind of peace that eases your heart. Right now, your mind feels crowded, too many thoughts, too many worries, but slowly, that noise will fade, because God is stepping in. He is removing the heaviness, He is calming your thoughts, He is restoring your inner peace, and when that peace comes, you will feel the difference, a quiet calm, a sense of relief. Something you've been needing for a long time. Now hear this clearly, you are about to feel lighter. The weight you've been carrying is being lifted, not by your effort alone, but by God's presence. Jesus is saying, my child, let me handle this. You don't have to carry everything, you don't have to figure everything out, you don't have to fix everything right now. Just breathe, just trust, because peace is coming into your life. Now, something is starting to shift inside you. The stress you've been holding is beginning to release, not suddenly, not all at once, but slowly. You may notice it in small ways, moments where your mind feels quieter, moments where your heart feels less heavy. That is not random, that is the beginning of peace. Jesus is saying, my child, you don't have to hold this anymore. The pressure you've been carrying was never meant to stay with you forever, and now, you are letting it go, not by force, but naturally, because your soul is ready to rest. Now listen carefully, your mind is starting to calm, the overthinking is slowing down, the constant noise is becoming quieter, and for the first time in a while, you feel a moment of stillness. Jesus is saying, my child, this is my peace. A peace that does not depend on your situation, a peace that comes from within. You don't have to chase it, you just have to allow it, and as you allow it, it grows, stronger each day. Now hear this clearly, emotional relief is beginning, the heaviness you felt is lifting, the tension you carried is fading, you are breathing easier, you are thinking clearer. Jesus is saying, my child, I am restoring your peace. You are not meant to live in constant stress, you are meant to live in calm, and now, that calm is returning. Now, something beautiful is happening, your clarity is returning, the confusion that once filled your mind is slowly fading away, you are starting to see things clearly, situations that once felt complicated now feel easier to understand, decisions that once felt heavy now feel lighter. Jesus is saying, my child, I am clearing your mind. Because clarity brings peace, and with that clarity, you begin to feel in control again, not overwhelmed, not lost, but steady. Now listen carefully, your confidence is building again, not from outside validation, but from inner peace. You are no longer doubting yourself the same way, you are starting to trust your thoughts, your decisions, your direction. Jesus is saying, my child, believe in yourself again. Because you have grown, you are not the same person who felt lost. You are stronger, you are wiser, and that confidence will guide you forward. Now hear this clearly, your life is becoming peaceful again, not perfect, but peaceful. Your mind is calmer, your heart is lighter, you are no longer carrying the same stress. Jesus is saying, my child, this is your new state. A life where peace comes first, a life where your thoughts are clear, a life where your emotions are balanced, and this peace will stay with you. Now, pause and feel this moment. You are not the same anymore. The stress that once controlled you no longer has that power. The overthinking that once drained you is no longer constant. This is inner peace. Jesus is saying, my child, I have calmed your spirit. Not by removing every problem, but by strengthening your mind, by giving you balance. You are no longer reacting to everything, you are responding with awareness, and that change is powerful. Now listen carefully, your mindset is becoming stable, not easily shaken, not easily overwhelmed. You are grounded, you think clearly, you feel calmly. Jesus is saying, my child, stay in this peace. Because this stability is your strength now. It will guide your decisions, it will protect your energy, and it will keep your life balanced. Now hear this clearly, this is only the beginning. The peace you feel now will deepen, the clarity you have now will grow, and your life will continue to improve. Jesus is saying, my child, keep moving forward. Because there is more ahead, more peace, more clarity, more emotional freedom. If you believe God is ending your silent struggle and bringing peace into your life, type Amen and step into your new calm life. Now, stay here for a moment, don't scroll away, because this is your realization. Think about everything you were carrying, the silent stress, the overthinking, the emotions you never spoke about. There were nights you felt overwhelmed, moments when your mind wouldn't stop, times when you felt tired. Even without doing anything, and yet, you kept going, even when it was heavy, even when it felt too much, you didn't give up, and that is your strength. Jesus is saying, my child, I was with you in every moment. Even when you felt alone, even when no one understood, God saw everything, every thought, every tear, every silent struggle. Nothing was ignored. Now hear this clearly. You are not in that same place anymore. The heaviness is lifting, the noise is calming, the pressure is fading. You are becoming peaceful again, not because life is perfect, but because your heart is stronger, because your mind is calmer, because your spirit is steady. You are not the same person who felt overwhelmed. You are clearer, you are calmer, you are stronger, and this is your new beginning, a life where your mind is at peace. A life where your heart feels light, a life where you are not controlled by stress. So don't go back, don't return to overthinking everything, don't return to carrying what is not yours. Walk forward, with calm, with clarity, with faith, because what is ahead of you is peaceful, and what God has prepared for you is a life of balance and calm. This is your moment, your peace, your new life, and it starts now. If you believe God is removing your silent struggle and filling your life with peace, if you feel calm and clear in your heart today, type Amen and step into your peaceful new journey.